Welcome to Daco Rio Studio, your go-to channel for stunning home and garden design inspiration. Today, we're unveiling 21 breathtaking concepts for an elegant summer terracotta and emerald tablescape, perfect for a bold and luxurious Mediterranean garden party. These ideas blend the warm, earthy tones of terracotta with the lush vibrancy of emerald green, creating a sophisticated yet inviting atmosphere. From hand-painted terracotta centerpieces to emerald-hued glassware, each concept captures the essence of a sun-drenched Mediterranean escape. Designed for small gatherings or grand celebrations, these tablescapes use natural materials, vibrant textures, and budget-friendly DIY elements to elevate your outdoor dining experience. Whether you're hosting a summer soiree or an intimate dinner, these ideas will transform your garden into a luxurious retreat. Grab your notebook, let's spark your creativity, and create a tablescape that dazzles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more design inspiration. Let's dive into the Mediterranean magic. Idea number 1. Terracotta Floral Cascade. Imagine a tablescape where a cascade of vibrant flowers spills from a large terracotta vase set against a lush emerald table runner. The vase, hand-painted with subtle geometric patterns, overflows with bougainvillea and jasmine, their petals catching the golden sunlight. Emerald green napkins, tied with jute twine, complement rustic terracotta plates, creating a warm yet bold contrast. The look is vibrant and organic, evoking a Mediterranean courtyard bursting with life. The feel is festive, with the scent of flowers and the tactile warmth of terracotta inviting guests to linger. Gold candle holders add a touch of luxury, their flames flickering in the evening breeze. This setup suits a small garden table, maximizing impact with layered textures. The earthy tones and lush greenery create a cohesive, elegant aesthetic, perfect for a summer garden party. Guests feel transported to a coastal villa, surrounded by natural beauty and sophisticated charm, making every moment feel like a luxurious escape. Idea number 2. Emerald glassware glow. Picture a tablescape where emerald green glassware catches the light, paired with rustic terracotta chargers. The glasses, with their translucent, jewel-like quality, add a bold pop of color against a natural linen tablecloth. Terracotta bowls, textured with a weathered finish, hold fresh figs and olives, evoking Mediterranean abundance. The look is striking, with the deep green and warm clay creating a luxurious yet grounded aesthetic. The feel is elegant and inviting, as the glassware's shimmer contrasts with the earthy terracotta, encouraging guests to savor the moment. Add simple olive branch sprigs as place markers for a rustic touch. This setup fits a compact garden table, using vertical space with tall glassware. The combination of bold colors and natural elements feels like dining in a Tuscan vineyard, where every detail exudes sophistication and warmth, making your garden party an unforgettable experience. Idea number 3. Terracotta tile mosaic. Envision a tablescape featuring a runner made of small, hand-painted terracotta tiles arranged in a mosaic pattern, paired with emerald green plates. The tiles, with intricate floral and geometric designs, create a vibrant centerpiece that feels artisanal and luxurious. Emerald napkins with gold embroidery add a touch of opulence, while terracotta candle holders flicker with warmth. The look is bold and cohesive, blending Mediterranean craftsmanship with modern elegance. The feel is celebratory, with the tiles' tactile quality and the rich colors inviting guests to engage with the setting. Olive wood cutlery adds a rustic edge, grounding the luxury. Perfect for a small garden table, this design maximizes visual impact without clutter. The mosaic runner evokes a Spanish patio, making your garden party feel like a cultural escape, where every detail tells a story of tradition and sophistication, creating a memorable dining experience. Idea number 4. Olive branch canopy. Imagine a tablescape under a canopy of olive branches, draped above a rustic wooden table with a terracotta runner. Emerald green glass vases hold white roses, their vibrant hue popping against the earthy terracotta plates. The olive branches, tied with twine, create a natural ceiling, casting dappled shadows. The look is serene yet bold, with the green and terracotta palette evoking a Mediterranean orchard. The feel is intimate, as the canopy envelopes guests in a cocoon of nature, perfect for a summer evening. Terracotta coasters add a tactile element, while emerald napkins enhance the luxury. This setup suits a small garden, using vertical space for drama. The branches, sourced locally, keep costs low, blending rustic charm with elegance. Guests feel transported to a Greek island, where the tablescape's warmth and sophistication create a magical, unforgettable garden party atmosphere. Idea number 5. Terracotta lantern glow. Picture a tablescape illuminated by terracotta lanterns, their perforated designs casting intricate patterns across an emerald green tablecloth. The lanterns, filled with candles, pair with terracotta plates and emerald glassware, creating a warm yet bold contrast. Fresh lavender sprigs tucked into napkins add a fragrant, rustic touch. The look is enchanting, with the interplay of light and shadow evoking a Mediterranean night market. The feel is cozy and luxurious, inviting guests to linger over dinner. Gold flatware adds a touch of opulence, balancing the earthy elements. Perfect for a small garden table, this design uses light to create ambience without crowding. The lanterns, sourced from local markets, are budget-friendly and reusable. This tablescape feels like an evening in Provence, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a sophisticated, inviting atmosphere, making your garden party a glowing, memorable event. Idea number 6. Citrus fruit centerpiece. Envision a tablescape with a vibrant centerpiece of terracotta bowls filled with lemons, oranges, and limes, set on an emerald green runner. The citrus fruit's bright colors pop against the rustic terracotta plates and emerald napkins tied with raffia. The look is lively and bold, evoking a Mediterranean citrus grove in full bloom. The feel is refreshing, with the scent of citrus mingling with the warm evening air, creating an uplifting atmosphere. Olive wood serving boards add a rustic touch, while gold candle holders bring luxury. This setup fits a small garden table, using vibrant colors to maximize impact. The terracotta bowls, sourced affordably, double as functional decor. Guests feel immersed in a Sicilian summer, where the tablescape's bold palette and natural elements create a festive, elegant experience, perfect for a lively garden party that celebrates Mediterranean abundance. Idea number 7. Woven terracotta placemats. Picture a tablescape with woven terracotta placemats, their intricate patterns adding texture to a rustic wooden table. Emerald green plates and glassware contrast boldly, while terracotta candle holders with white candles add warmth. The placemats, handcrafted with a weathered finish, evoke Mediterranean artistry. The look is sophisticated yet earthy, blending bold colors with natural materials. The feel is tactile and inviting, as the woven texture encourages guests to touch and engage. Olive branch sprigs as place cards add a rustic charm. Perfect for a small garden table, this design balances elegance and simplicity. The placemats, sourced from local artisans or DIY, keep costs low. This tablescape feels like dining in a Spanish villa, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a luxurious, cohesive atmosphere, making your garden party a refined, memorable celebration of Mediterranean style. Idea number 8. Emerald ceramic vase array. Envision a tablescape with a cluster of emerald green ceramic vases filled with wildflowers like poppies and chamomile, set on a terracotta table runner. The vase's glossy finish contrasts with rustic terracotta plates and natural linen napkins. The look is vibrant and elegant, with the emerald vases popping against the earthy terracotta, evoking a Mediterranean meadow. The feel is lively yet refined, with the wildflower's delicate scent adding a natural charm. Gold flatware adds a touch of luxury, grounding the bold colors. This setup suits a small garden table, using vertical elements for impact. The vases, sourced affordably, create a reusable centerpiece. Guests feel transported to an Italian countryside, where the tablescape's bold and natural elements create a sophisticated, inviting atmosphere, perfect for a summer garden party that blends elegance with rustic warmth. Idea number 9. Terracotta herb garden. Imagine a tablescape where small terracotta pots filled with fresh herbs like basil, rosemary, and thyme serve as a centerpiece, set on an emerald green tablecloth. The pots, with their rustic, weathered texture, contrast with emerald glassware and terracotta plates, creating a bold yet natural look. The herb's fragrance fills the air, evoking a Mediterranean kitchen garden. The feel is earthy and inviting, encouraging guests to pinch a leaf or savor the aroma. Olive wood spoons add rustic charm, while gold napkin rings bring luxury. Perfect for a small garden table, this design uses edible decor for practicality. The terracotta pots, sourced inexpensively, double as guest favors. This tablescape feels like dining in a Tuscan farmhouse, where the blend of terracotta and emerald creates a warm, sophisticated atmosphere, making your garden party a sensory delight. Idea number 10. Emerald velvet napkin elegance. Picture a tablescape with plush emerald velvet napkins, draped elegantly beside rustic terracotta plates on a natural burlap runner. The napkin's rich texture contrasts with the plate's earthy warmth, creating a luxurious yet grounded look. Terracotta candle holders with tall white candles add a soft glow, while olive branch sprigs tucked into napkin folds bring rustic charm. The feel is opulent and inviting, with the velvet's softness encouraging guests to linger. Gold flatware enhances the Mediterranean luxury, evoking a coastal villa. Perfect for a small garden table, this design balances bold textures with simplicity. The napkins, sourced affordably or DIY, add a reusable touch of elegance. This tablescape feels like an evening in Santorini, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a sophisticated, warm atmosphere, making your garden party a refined, memorable celebration. Idea number 11. Terracotta fruit bowl display. Envision a tablescape with a large terracotta fruit bowl as the centerpiece, overflowing with pomegranates, figs, and grapes, set on an emerald green runner. The bowl's rustic texture contrasts with the vibrant fruits and emerald glassware, creating a bold, Mediterranean look. Natural linen napkins tied with twine add earthy charm, while gold candle holders bring luxury. The look is abundant and vibrant, evoking a harvest feast in a Spanish orchard. The feel is warm and communal, inviting guests to share in the bounty. Perfect for a small garden table, this design maximizes impact with a single centerpiece. The terracotta bowl, sourced inexpensively, is both functional and decorative. This tablescape feels like a celebration in a Mediterranean village, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a luxurious, inviting atmosphere for a memorable garden party. Idea number 12. Emerald beaded runner. Picture a tablescape with an emerald beaded runner, its intricate glass beads shimmering under the sun, paired with rustic terracotta plates. The runner's bold color contrasts with the plate's earthy warmth, creating a luxurious Mediterranean aesthetic. Terracotta vases with lavender sprigs add a fragrant, rustic touch, while gold flatware enhances elegance. The look is vibrant and sophisticated, evoking a coastal palazzo. The feel is festive, with the beads' texture inviting touch and the lavender's scent uplifting the mood. Perfect for a small garden table, this design uses the runner for bold impact without clutter. The beaded runner, sourced affordably, adds reusable glamour. This tablescape feels like dining in a Greek villa, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a warm, elegant atmosphere, making your garden party a dazzling, memorable event. Idea number 13. Terracotta patterned plates. Envision a tablescape with terracotta plates featuring hand-painted floral patterns set on an emerald green tablecloth. The plates' intricate designs add artisanal charm, contrasting with emerald glassware and natural jute napkins. Terracotta candle holders with white candles cast a warm glow, enhancing the Mediterranean vibe. The look is bold yet rustic, evoking a Spanish ceramic workshop. The feel is inviting, with the plate's tactile patterns encouraging guests to admire the craftsmanship. Olive wood serving spoons add a natural touch, while gold napkin rings bring luxury. Perfect for a small garden table, this design balances bold patterns with simplicity. The plates, sourced from local markets, keep costs low. This tablescape feels like a feast in a Mediterranean courtyard, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a sophisticated, warm atmosphere for a memorable garden party. Idea number 14. Emerald linen drape. Picture a tablescape with an emerald linen tablecloth draped elegantly over a rustic wooden table, paired with terracotta chargers. The linen's rich hue contrasts with the charger's earthy texture, creating a bold, luxurious look. Terracotta vases with white roses add a delicate touch, while gold flatware enhances Mediterranean opulence. The look is refined and natural, evoking a coastal Italian villa. The feel is sophisticated yet relaxed, with the linen's softness inviting guests to settle in. Olive branch place cards add rustic charm. Perfect for a small garden table, this design uses the drape for bold impact. The linen, sourced affordably, is reusable and elegant. This tablescape feels like dining under a Tuscan sunset, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a warm, inviting atmosphere, making your garden party a luxurious, memorable celebration. Idea number 15. Terracotta candle cluster. Envision a tablescape with a cluster of terracotta candle holders, their warm glow illuminating an emerald green runner. The candles, varying in size, contrast with rustic terracotta plates and emerald glassware, creating a bold, Mediterranean look. Natural linen napkins with twine ties add earthy charm, while olive wood cutlery brings rustic warmth. The look is cozy and luxurious, evoking a Spanish evening feast. The feel is intimate, with the flickering candles creating a welcoming ambience. Perfect for a small garden table, this design uses light for impact without clutter. The terracotta holders, sourced inexpensively, are reusable and charming. This tablescape feels like a night in a Mediterranean courtyard, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a sophisticated, inviting atmosphere, making your garden party a glowing, memorable event. Idea number 16. Emerald tassel accents. Picture a tablescape with emerald tassels adorning natural linen napkins set against rustic terracotta plates on a wooden table. The tassels add a playful, luxurious touch, contrasting with the plate's earthy texture. Terracotta vases with lavender sprigs create a fragrant centerpiece, while gold candle holders add elegance. The look is vibrant and sophisticated, evoking a Moroccan-inspired Mediterranean feast. The feel is festive, with the tassel's movement catching the breeze, inviting guests to engage. Olive wood serving boards ground the design with rustic charm. Perfect for a small garden table, this setup uses tassels for bold impact. The napkins and tassels, sourced affordably, are reusable. This tablescape feels like a celebration in a coastal riad, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a warm, luxurious atmosphere for a memorable garden party. Idea number 17. Terracotta olive display. Envision a tablescape with terracotta bowls filled with green and black olives, set on an emerald green tablecloth. The bowl's rustic texture contrasts with the vibrant olives and emerald glassware, creating a bold Mediterranean look. Natural jute napkins and olive wood spoons add earthy charm, while gold flatware brings luxury. The look is abundant and inviting, evoking a Greek harvest feast. The feel is communal, with the olive's rich aroma encouraging guests to share. Perfect for a small garden table, this design uses the bowls for functional decor. The terracotta bowls, sourced inexpensively, double as serving dishes. This tablescape feels like dining in a Mediterranean grove, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a warm, sophisticated atmosphere, making your garden party a flavorful, memorable celebration. Idea number 18. Emerald floral napkin rings. Picture a tablescape with emerald floral napkin rings encircling natural linen napkins, paired with rustic terracotta plates on a burlap runner. The napkin rings, adorned with tiny green leaves, add a bold, natural touch, contrasting with the plate's earthy warmth. Terracotta candle holders with white candles cast a soft glow, while olive wood cutlery adds rustic charm. The look is elegant and organic, evoking a Mediterranean garden in bloom. The feel is refined, with the floral rings inviting guests to admire the details. Perfect for a small garden table, this design balances bold accents with simplicity. The napkin rings, sourced affordably or DIY, are reusable. This tablescape feels like a dinner in a Tuscan villa, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a sophisticated, inviting atmosphere for a memorable garden party. Idea number 19. Terracotta carved centerpiece. Envision a tablescape with a carved terracotta centerpiece, its intricate floral patterns catching the light, set on an emerald green runner. The centerpiece contrasts with emerald glassware and terracotta plates, creating a bold, luxurious look. Natural jute napkins and gold flatware add warmth and opulence, while olive branch sprigs bring rustic charm. The look is artisanal and vibrant, evoking a Spanish artisan's workshop. The feel is sophisticated, with the carved terracotta inviting guests to admire its craftsmanship. Perfect for a small garden table, this design uses the centerpiece for bold impact. The terracotta piece, sourced from local markets, is a reusable focal point. This tablescape feels like a feast in a Mediterranean courtyard, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a warm, elegant atmosphere for a memorable garden party. Idea number 20. Emerald glass lanterns. Picture a tablescape with emerald glass lanterns casting a jewel-like glow, paired with rustic terracotta plates on a natural linen runner. The lanterns, filled with candles, add a bold, luxurious touch, contrasting with the plate's earthy texture. Terracotta vases with white roses bring a delicate balance, while gold napkin rings add opulence. The look is enchanting and sophisticated, evoking a Mediterranean evening feast. The feel is warm and inviting, with the lantern's glow creating an intimate ambience. Perfect for a small garden table, this design uses light for impact without clutter. The lanterns, sourced affordably, are reusable and striking. This tablescape feels like a night in a Greek coastal villa, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a luxurious, memorable atmosphere for a garden party. Idea number 21. Terracotta rope-wrapped vases. Envision a tablescape with terracotta vases wrapped in natural rope, filled with wildflowers, set on an emerald green tablecloth. The vase's rustic texture contrasts with the vibrant emerald glassware and terracotta plates, creating a bold, Mediterranean look. Olive wood cutlery and jute napkins add earthy charm, while gold candle holders bring luxury. The look is organic and elegant, evoking a coastal Spanish garden. The feel is warm and inviting, with the rope's texture encouraging guests to touch. Perfect for a small garden table, this design uses the vases for bold impact. The rope-wrapped vases, a budget-friendly DIY, are reusable and charming. This tablescape feels like a dinner in a Mediterranean villa, where the terracotta and emerald palette creates a sophisticated, memorable atmosphere for a garden party. That's all the ideas for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more ideas like this.